Welcome to the Visually Logical podcast, where you'll learn how to use Logic Pro with the Apple built-in screen reader, VoiceOver. Our host is Antonio DeLillis.
Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Finally, Logic 12 is out. And good news, everybody. That feature that we were reading and we have been reading for, I reckon, a couple of years. So the chord track being able to detect chords from any audio file is finally here and it's working. So let me show you. This is the track that we are dealing with. Actually, let me show you the project super quickly, guys.
Track 2 of a new.
There are a few tracks. I exported the chords, other
Track 3 drums new.
drums
Track 4 bass new, mute.
and bass, but I muted the bass. Let's play it. Just a few bars. And I'll stop. So let me show you the final result first.
Track 12, track 10 complete. Track 12
let's
new
start
bass,
from here.
mute.
This is the bass track. I'll show you how to do it in a second, but if I unmute this one. So this is a MIDI track, a software instrument, which is playing following the chord that Logic has detected from the music or the audio file that we have just listened to.
Toggle channels.
Let me unmute and let's have a listen.
Track 11 arpeggiator audio.
Let me bring the arpeggiator as well.
Toggle channel.
And to demonstrate that once it's there, you can do whatever, the following is an instrument from Komplete Control.
Track 10 complete.
And I'm going to unmute it now.
Toggle channel strip mute off.
And everything works fine. So let me mute Complete
Toggle track 11 arpeggiator audio.
and the arpeggiator.
Toggle channel strip mute on.
And let's try to recreate this one, yeah? So let me show you how to do it. Caveat, everybody. If I bring the metronome on, and if I play the track,
10 bars.
that is in sync. And that is important. Why? Well, you want Logic to follow, right? If it's out of sync and the metronome is not, synced. Sorry, the redundancy, the repetition, but that's how it is. The chord track, it will change the chords, but in different places. So that's something to consider. Import your audio files, loops, whatever, into Logic, but make sure the bars and beats are aligned. If you don't know how to do it, write it in the comment and I'll show you, or I'll shoot a tutorial about that. Once that's done, that's how it works.
Tracks.
You go to tracks.
In tracks. In tracks header.
And to tracks header.
In track 2 of a new.
You make sure that, let's call it, the main track is highlighted. In this case,
Toggle channel strip solo off.
let's use that one because it contains all the chords, okay? Then make sure you go to the tracks content because that's where you find what we need.
Tracks contents. In tracks.
And go to track 1.
Track 2 of a new.
Which is, in this case, is called track 2, other. VO shift down arrow to interact with that.
In track 2 of a new, other new number 2. Other new number 02.
And again, you see only one region.
221 bar.
Interact with that one, VO shift down arrow.
Other new number loop.
So now you are in that region. If you right click, if you're sighted, or or right click with your keyboard if you are visually impaired with VO, Shift and the letter M. You will see now
Analyze chords.
analyze chords,
Apply region chords to chord track.
apply region chords to chord track,
Analyze key signature command Control I.
analyze key signature.
Rename regions Shift N.
So,
Analyze key signature command Control I.
what you want to do, I tried not to start with this one,
Analyze key rename regions. Analyze key signature command.
and it still does the trick, but Logic is a bit confused. Okay, so for better results, in this a few hours of experience, I think this works a little better. So view space on that one. Now, I'm not going to do these three little things because I am on an Intel MacBook Pro, and to analyze one song, it took me over 25 minutes. Good news, everybody. If you're on an M chip based Mac, I tried it on a MacBook Air M2 chip. It did the same in less than 2 minutes. So something to consider there. But anyway, view space there. Once that's done, and you know that it's done because Logic will behave as normal, you then do
Apply region chords to chord track. Analyze chords.
analyze chords. Now, if you noticed,
Analyze key signature command Control I.
they have bounded a key command on this one, but not
Analyze chords.
on analyze chords. That's why I said let's go to the track's content and do it from there. If you know how to assign a key command, you can do it. Happy days. You just press your keystrokes and it will do it for you. Again, I'm not gonna show you what happens when you press
Analyze chords.
analyze chords with VO space, but
Loop.
it takes ages again on the Intel computers. What happens is you will hear Logic telling you. So if you are sighted, you will see something popping up on the screen, and it will tell you, I'm extracting the chords, I'm analyzing the chords, blah blah blah, etc. etc. Then it will tell you like 12% completed, 20% completed, until it goes to 100%. If you are visually impaired, it will speak, so no worries. And again, when Logic starts behaving as usual,
Move left border. Loop.
Because it will respond. In which case, the step number 3 will be to do VO, Shift and M again.
Analyze chords. Apply region chords to chord track.
This is the important bit. Apply region chord to chord
Analyze.
track.
Apply region chords to chord track.
VO space there.
Loop.
Once that's done, you're really close to have the final result.
Out of track.
Now, let's check something here really quick.
Inspector tracks. In tracks. In tracks header. Tracks time rule.
If Logic did if he was a good boy
In off. 1000 chords.
in the chords here,
In chord group C major, G major stroke B, F major, C major, C major stroke E.
you will hear that. So it has populated the chord track with all
D
these
minor,
chords.
C major, G major stroke B, F major.
And it will go till the end of the track because it's a long track. There are lots of chords. All right.
Out of track.
Once that's done,
Tracks. In tracks. In tracks contents.
go to the track
Tracks
header
head. In
again.
track 12 new bass.
Create a session instrument with command, option, and the letter U.
Create new track. Details. Drummer style. Create new track.
Let's go to VO right, visually impaired. If you're sighted, guys, click on session player,
MIDI.
Otherwise-
Software pattern. Software session player. Drummer selected.
which is selected. So continue to the right.
Audio. Mic or disclosure triangle. Details. Drummer style. Audio output. Pop rock. Stereo output. Open library unticked. Device. Audio by default. Open editor ticked. Help.
You can change things here, but I want to show you if you do nothing.
Number of tracks
what
to create.
happens if you
1. Content cancel. Create.
click on create.
Complete.
That's done.
Toolbar. Bypass. Manual. Previous. Next. Compare dimmed unticked controls. Link unticked complete control. Table. Row 1 of 1000. Session.
Jump to somewhere else so we don't need it.
Session player. Tracks.
Let me show you where we are for visually impaired.
Inspector. Control.
At the top of your screen, you have
Control bar.
control bar,
Forward track following an audio track.
the name of the project,
Inspector.
inspector,
Tracks.
and then
Session player.
session player.
Session player.
So if you now VO shift down arrow there and interact with that session player,
In session player.
and then
3
go
items.
to the right,
Session player. Session player.
the one to the right hand side, VO shift down arrow again,
In session player. Session player contents. Editor.
and then go until you hear
Acoustic drummer. Session player.
acoustic drummer, VO space there.
Acoustic in scroll area.
It's a scroll area, so if you move your up and down with the arrows,
Menu tick. Acoustic drummer. Electronic drummer. Percussionist. Bass player. Keyboard player.
we want a keyboard player, so VO space there.
Scroll area. Scroll area.
Then it open another menu.
Scroll area.
There's a scroll area,
Scroll area. Scroll area.
which is the only thing available at the moment. So VO shift down arrow again.
In scroll area. Third keyboard player. Type.
That's the type. VO right.
Change patch.
Change patch. You can try that, but
Change patch on.
for now.
Synth. Simple pad. Modulated pad. Synth.
So if you want a synth,
Simple pad. Modulated pad. Rhythmic chords.
that's the kind of synth you want.
Piano. Freely. Broken chords. Block chords. Arpeggiated.
And let's try arpeggiated.
Arpeggiated. Selected.
Now, in theory, if you press escape,
Editor. Keyboard player. Session player regenerate. 66%. Complexity.
should be-
45%.
gone.
Keyboard player. Session regenerate. 66%.
And in fact, it's okay. So
45%.
they have simplified the session player a lot. There are only two knobs now.
Main. Editor. 45%. Intensity.
Intensity
66%. Complexity.
and complexity. Let's say I don't care. It's okay.
Out.
And I'm happy with it. Go away.
Tracks. In tracks.
Go to your track.
In tracks header. In track 13 Studio Grand.
That's the studio ground just created.
9 bars. Toggle channel strip.
Okay, can you hear that? There was something at the beginning.
1 bar.
Yeah. But it's not following the chords, is it? So, for the session player to be able to follow the chord track, we have to go
Out of tracks contents.
to the track's content,
In track 13 Studio Grand.
go down to the new track called
Workspace. Track 13 Studio Grand.
that one, VO shift down arrow again,
In track add session player region. Keyboard player. Arpeggiated.
keyboard player arpeggiator, which is the region
9 bars. 1 bar.
that we created, so that's okay. Now, before we move on,
9 bars. 1 bar.
this region goes from bar 1 to bar 9, but the actual track goes to 100 and something. So up to you if you want to repeat, copy and paste,
65 bars. 1 bar.
or do
129.
something like that.
1 bar.
Once you're happy with the length of the region, VO shift and the letter M.
Apply chords from chord track.
Apply chords to chord
Analyze
track. No.
chords. Apply region chords to chord track. Analyze key signature command. Apply chords from chord track.
Sorry, it's this one. Apply chords from chord track. If you have your space there,
Keyboard player. Arpeggiated. 10 bars.
is following.
Logic is on. Logic is on. Logic is on. Fader level minus 6.0 dB.
Of course, I don't like what he's doing, so I would tweak it. Yeah. But that's exactly what I did before.
Out of tracks. Session player. Tracks in tracks header. In track.
And if you tweak it a little bit.
Track 30. Track 12 new bass. Track 12 new bass. Track 11 arpeggiator audio. Mute. Toggle channel strip mute on. Toggle channel. Track 12 new bass. Track 13 studio brand. Mute. Track 11 arpeggiator audio. Mute. Toggle channel strip mute on. Toggle channel strip out of tracks header. In tracks header. Track 12. Track 11 arpeggiator audio. Track 10 complete. Mute. Toggle channel track 11 arpeggiator audio. Mute.
So if you tweak it, that's the result you can have. So the main chords.
Track 2 are new. Toggle channels.
That one and the drums are the originals.
Track 13 studio. Track 12 new bass.
The bass, it's a session player bass.
Toggle.
And
track 11 arpeggiator audio.
Arpeggiator with Logic sounds, which I will mute.
Toggle channel strip. Track 10 complete.
And this is a complete control instrument. I will solve in a sec.
Toggle channel strip.
New chords there.
Toggle channel strip. Toggle channel strip. Track 11 arpeggiator audio. Mute. Toggle channel
Let's
strip.
have a listen. Nice, nice, nice.
Track 13 studio brand. Mute.
Let's have a listen to the awful piano.
Toggle channel strip. Channel strip mute on.
Of course, you need to tweak the piano in the session player itself, adjust the volume panning. Maybe you want to change the sound either using, the Logic stock library or Komplete Control or any other sound that you like. But it works, guys, and it's great. So I hope it was helpful, and until next time, guys, goodbye.
Thanks for joining us on our podcast. We hope you found our content insightful and thought-provoking. Before we go, we'd like to thank all our listeners for their invaluable support. If you enjoyed our podcast and want to contribute to its growth, please consider making a donation via PayPal to delilisantonio@gmail.com. That's D for Delta, E for Echo, L for Lima, I for India, L for Lima, L for Lima, I for India, S for Sierra, A for Alpha, N for November, T for Tango, O for Oscar, N for November, I for India, O for Oscar @gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening.